Right. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Dilla T. And this is No Filters. Always appreciate you hitting that like button for me. Subscribing to the channel so you don't miss an episode. And sharing this with the world. And of course, family, when you come in, get comfortable. Get you something to eat. Get you something to drink. Get you something to smoke if that's what you do. Because you see the title, fam. Let's get into this here.
Creep! That was yours! You can what? You can me right now! Now! Yes! Okay! Let's go! Let's go!
Take your hand off the gun.
I will!
Take your hand off the
But
gun.
you have to pull my pants down!
Okay, take your hand off the gun.
Stop!
Take your hand off the gun.
Kareem!
The MARTA police sergeant adjusts her service weapon one last time as headlights sweep across a police station parking lot.
Oh no.
The timestamp reads 9:15 p.m., January 30th, 2023. In her holster, a Glock 17 with 17 rounds. The badge on her uniform says Sergeant Clark. Through the driver's side mirror, she watches a figure emerge from the shadows. The man she shot was not her husband. He was a secret lover, Cleveland Lambert. He thinks he's here to collect $1,000 she owes him. He doesn't know that 8 bullets have his name on them. But how did a 15-year veteran of the force end up here, waiting in the dark for her ex-lover? Tonight, we expose what really happened in that parking deck. We'll show you the evidence the prosecution ignored, the witnesses who were never called, and the video footage that mysteriously disappeared from public record. This is the Cheryl Clark story, where a badge became a weapon and a uniform became a disguise for murder. Welcome to True Crime Anatomy. To my amazing subscribers, thank you for being here. May you and your families stay safe wherever they are. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because we bring you the stories the media never reported. 6 months before that January night, Cleveland Lambert walked out of Georgia State Prison carrying everything he owned in a clear plastic bag. 38 years old, time served, debt to society paid. The details of his conviction, we'll get to those later. What matters now is what happened next. Lambert moved into his sister's apartment in East Atlanta. Every morning at 5 a.m., he caught the MARTA train downtown, filling out applications at construction sites, warehouses, anywhere that might hire someone with his record. The rejections piled up. Background check didn't clear. Positions been filled. We'll call you. His parole officer noted his perfect attendance. Never missed a meeting. Clean drug tests. By all accounts, Lambert was doing everything right. He got a job washing dishes at a restaurant near Peachtree. Minimum wage, but honest work. Started sending money to his mother in Augusta. But here's what nobody knew yet. Lambert had started taking different routes home. Instead of the direct path through 5 Point Station, he'd transfer at West End, adding 20 minutes to his commute. When his sister asked why, he said the crowds at 5 Points made him nervous. The truth was more complicated, and it had a name: Sergeant Cheryl Clark. While Lambert was washing dishes for $7.25 an hour, Sergeant Cheryl Lashai Clark was pulling down $68,000 a year with the MARTA Police Department. 15 years on the force, commendations for excellence. October 2022, Clark requests a transfer to night shift at 5 Point Station, the busiest, most dangerous beat in the system. 40,000 people pass through daily. Drug deals, assaults, the occasional stabbing. Most officers rotate out after 6 months. Clark specifically asked to stay. January 30th, 2023, 9:06 p.m. Sergeant Clark's patrol car idles at the corner of the police station parking lot. She radios dispatch, Unit 47 at location, code 4. All quiet, nothing to report. What dispatch doesn't know, Clark isn't on patrol. She's waiting. Security camera captures a Honda Civic entering the police station parking lot. The driver is Cleveland Lambert. He pulls into a space under the only broken streetlight. Not by chance, Clark had told him exactly where to park. 9:15 p.m. Lambert exits his vehicle, walking toward Clark's position. His hands are visible, empty. This detail becomes important. What unfolds next will completely change everything you thought you knew about this case.
I'm trying to tell you a long time ago.
Let's go.
Take your hand off the gun.
I will.
Take your hand off the gun.
But you have to pull my pants down.
Okay, take your hand off the gun.
Stop.
Take your hand off the gun.
Kareem, stop. Hey.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't take your hand off the gun, you is going to get shot by this.
Parking lot. Stop.
I told you.
Lambert initiated physical contact with the officer. He struck her, knocked her to the ground, dragged her several feet. Lambert then grabbed the officer's service weapon while it remained in the holster. The officer, fearing for her life, discharged her weapon.
Parking lot! Employee parking lot! Help! Subject going towards the exit out of Georgia State. Gonna be a tan Suburban. We're going to be in the parking lot all the way in Georgia State. Subject just turned on Decatur Street, going past Georgia State. It's gonna be a tan Suburban. Tag is gonna be Georgia Tag. Time Edward Nora 0662. Correction subject. 58D radio. I'm behind him in the vehicle.
ATL.
On Decatur, headed towards King. 1101 radio. 1101. Stopping at he just ran into the
They not.
59 Decatur and Bell Street. Decatur and Bell Street. Signal 41 also. Stand by for backup. It's gonna be the lot behind where the homeless people stay.
31 or 32 we start. It's going to be the lot behind the employee lot.
By the homeless people.
Where the homeless encampment is. Right now I'm pulling up 26th degree.
315, that's pulling up 26th grading. All units at 26th change.
Come on, you want to walk that way? Or right here?
We'll do the same thing. So all units that involved in out of this box.
Are you hurt? You shot? You shot?
My arm, my nose. Can you have my phone off the driver's school? Left arm, and face. Left arm, okay. Now at the level one. Level one.
To the face and arm.
There you go.
Lay back.
Lay back, yeah.
Is it the hand or is it the? It's her left, like shoulder maybe. Okay. And right here. I'm going. I got it. You got a fat pack or something?
Yeah, I got it. Where's your pain right now? Where's your pain?
My face and my left arm.
Let me see your left arm, okay.
I got it.
I'll go the other way.
You got a radio like that?
I don't. Will you secure your firearm really quick? You have a radio?
Can you radio this back? Oh, okay. Is it in the firearm? We're going to your room, Tawana.
Whenever you get a chance, I'm gonna have to roll her take the belt off.
You got a sticker? Yeah. I'm gonna just go okay. I'm gonna just take the stretcher out.
Yeah.
Just relax, just lay back. I got you.
How long did that
Literally, like,
Did it just happen?
just happened.
just happen?
Where?
Literally, he just crashed his car. Literally just happened, maybe 5 minutes ago.
We're going to 7, right? Excuse me. She's turning on.
What's that?
The GBI takes over the investigation immediately. Standard protocol for officer-involved shootings. Agent Sarah Mills leads the forensic team. Her findings raise questions nobody wants to answer. Ballistics first. 8 shots fired. The pattern tells a story. First 2 rounds hit the ground near Lambert's feet. Next 3 strike him as he's turning. Final 3 hit him in the back as he runs. The angle of entry, downward. Clark was standing while Lambert was already falling or crouched. The body camera. This is where things get complicated. MARTA policy requires activation during any citizen contact. Clark's camera was on. Investigators also discovered 3 prior complaints against Clark. 2 for excessive force. 1 for harassment of an ex-boyfriend in 2019. All 3 investigations were closed without action. February 2nd, 2023. While Lambert fights for his life in Grady Hospital's ICU, prosecutors make their decision. Cleveland Lambert is charged with aggravated assault on a police officer, battery, and attempting to disarm an officer. Potential sentence, 20 years.
What?
Cheryl Clark? No charges filed. District Attorney Fonnie Willis explains the decision. Based on the evidence presented, we cannot prove beyond reasonable doubt that Sergeant Clark's use of force was unlawful. The victim's own criminal actions precipitated the incident. But what about Clark's job? MARTA launches an internal investigation. For over a year, Clark remains on paid administrative leave. $68,000 salary while sitting at home. Finally, in March 2024, she's terminated. The official reason, violation of department policy. Which policy? They won't say. Lambert survives his injuries, but the damage is permanent. Partial paralysis in his left arm. Constant pain. Medical bills over $400,000. He's been in custody since leaving the hospital, unable to make the $200,000 bond. Trial date still pending. This isn't an isolated incident. A Department of Justice study found that 40% of police officers admitted to using violence in personal relationships. That's 4 times the national average. Yet consequences remain rare. Georgia law makes prosecuting police officers nearly impossible. The reasonable belief standard means if an officer claims they felt threatened, that's usually enough. Body camera footage can be sealed indefinitely. Internal investigations stay internal. Since 2020, there have been 17 similar cases nationwide. Officers using their position to control, stalk, or harm current and former partners. Convictions? 2. The pattern is clear. Meet secretly. Create a scenario where self-defense seems plausible. Rely on the badge for credibility. In 15 of those 17 cases, the officer's story became the official narrative.
What?
How many more Cheryl Clarks are out there right now? How many more Cleveland Lamberts will pay the price before something changes? Share your thoughts below. Should police officers face the same consequences as civilians in personal violence cases? And more importantly, why don't they? Thank you for watching. What would you do? A Department of Justice study found that 40% of police officers admitted to using violence in personal relationships. That's 4 times the national average. Yet consequences remain rare. Georgia law makes prosecuting police officers nearly impossible. The reasonable belief standard means if an officer claims they felt threatened, that's usually enough. Body camera footage can be sealed indefinitely. Internal investigations stay internal. Since 2020, there have been 17 similar cases nationwide. Officers using their position to control, stalk, or harm current and former partners. Convictions? 2. The pattern is clear. Meet secretly. Create a scenario where self-defense seems plausible. Rely on the badge for credibility. In 15 of those 17 cases, the officer's story became the official narrative. How many more Cheryl Clarks are out there right now? How many more Cleveland Lamberts will pay the price before something changes? Share your thoughts below. Should police officers face the same consequences as civilians in personal violence cases? And more importantly, why don't they? Thank you for watching. What would you do if the person meant to protect you became your greatest threat? When the uniform become camouflage for violence? When serve and protect becomes stalk and attack? Tomorrow on True Crime Anatomy, a decorated detective's 8-year-old daughter vanishes from their own backyard. But when investigators check his computer, they discover...
That's crazy. Word, hit that like button, subscribe right now. Hit that like button, subscribe, double tap that screen, you know what's going on. Right now, you're looking at what it is. That's the world we're living in. Sergeant, Atlanta, police officer. You're supposedly supposed to have your ex-boyfriend meet you around the corner to pick up whatever you're going to pick up. All of a sudden, you pressing this man about having relations with you. Then you try to change it up and look a certain type of way because you know they always on body cam. So basically, he was there for you to destroy him fully. All the way. All the way. And in my head, I'm thinking like, oh my God, wait a minute. He was done before he pulled up. Am I lying? He was done before he pulled up, man. So now it make you think. Police officers taking advantage of their own authority. Trying to frame somebody for something they ain't done. And then all of a sudden you locked up the rest of your life for something you have done. I mean, make it make sense, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, double tap that screen. Understand what's going on. It's a real thing. All in all, for all in all, it didn't got real up in here. We about to go explore some situations that's going on. Because you already know, we cooking.
And don't take your hand off the gun. You is going to get shot.
Stop!
I told you. I fucking told you.
Scream! Stop!
No, bro.
Married police officer Cheryl Lashai Clark was living a dangerous double life. By day, she wore the badge. By night, she was secretly involved with Cleveland Lambert, an ex-convict with a troubled past. At the heart of their tangled relationship was a $1,000 debt. Clark promised Lambert she would finally pay him back. She lured him to a secluded parking deck in DeKalb County, Georgia, making it sound like a simple exchange. But her intentions went far beyond money. Body cam footage later revealed Clark's own words. She admitted she had gone there planning to have sex with him. Instead, the night spiraled into violence. An argument erupted. Clark pulled her weapon and fired 6 to 7 shots, striking Lambert. As he stumbled away bleeding, she chased after him, her service weapon still in hand. What truly set this case apart was the body cam video itself, a raw, unfiltered look at what happened that night. It showed the confrontation, the shots, and the chilling pursuit that followed.
Trying to tell your fucking ass a long fucking time ago, you fucking bitch.
first. You can fuck me right. You can fuck me right now.
I'm fucking right now?
Yes.
Show me.
Okay.
Show me.
Let's go.
Prove it to me.
Let's go.
Take your hand off the gun.
I
Take
will.
your hand off the gun.
But you have to pull my pants down.
Okay, take your hand off the gun.
Stop.
Take your hand off the gun.
Kareem. Stop. Hey.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't take your hand off the gun, you is going to get shot by this.
Parking lot. Stop.
I told you. I told you.
Kareem. Stop.
No, bro.
That man had to disassemble a gun to get away. And she still took a gun out to shoot. Look at that.
Parking lot. Employee parking lot.
What?
Help. Subject going towards the exit out of Georgia State. Gonna be a tan Suburban. We're going to be in the parking lot all the way to Georgia State.
She crazy.
Subject is turning on Decatur Street, going past Georgia State. It's gonna be a tan Suburban. Tag is gonna be Georgia Tag. Time Edward Nora 0662. Correction subject. 58B radio. Behind him in the vehicle.
What's your location?
On Decatur, headed towards King.
If you're headed towards King, all you do is go around here.
What?
1101 radio.
Never had your building number.
1101. Stopping at he just ran into the 59 Decatur and Bell Street. Decatur and Bell Street. Signal 41 also.
Signal 41, Decatur and Bell.
Standing by for backup. There's 6 back here.
You call 35.
36 back here, ready? Oh yeah. How do you open the door? Can't open the door.
Okay, come on. Come on. You okay?
How do you open the damn door? How do you open the door? Can't open the door.
Okay, come on. You okay? Get it. Get it, sir, get it.
Oh, now you crying?
Gunfire, shot fire. I shot like 6-7 shots.
Radio, also be advised, 11 arrests, shots fired, officer involved shooting.
Yeah, I need to do it. Go to the floor about. Ain't nothing to it. I was told that it was anybody that's not in the area, please discuss the time before you out and close down your food.
It's gonna be the lot behind where the homeless people stay.
2 months. 2 months.
31 or 32 Street start is going to be the lot behind the employee lot.
By the homeless people.
Where the homeless encampment is. Right now, I'm pulling up 26th degree.
315, that's pulling up 26th grade.
Come on, you want to walk the other way? Right here.
What's the best thing? Not so good. Standing to all of the that involved in out of this box.
Are you hurt? You shot? You shot?
Here. My arm, my nose. You have my phone off the driver's floor. Left arm.
Lying.
Face. Left arm. Okay.
She's lying so hard. Just lying.
To the face of the arm.
There you go.
Lay back. Yeah. Is it the hand or is it the? It's her left like shoulder maybe. Okay.
They like, is it the hand or what's the problem? Because you don't look like you got no problem.
I got it. You got a fat pack?
So is it the hand or the shoulder?
Where's your pain right now? Where's your pain?
My face and my left arm.
Same left arm.
I got a radio. I got it, y'all.
Let's go the other way.
You got a radio like that?
I don't. But we use secure firearm really quick. You have a radio?
Can you radio this back? Oh. Is it a firearm? We're going to your room, Tawana.
Whenever you get a chance, I'm going to have to roll her take the belt off. Okay?
15.
You got a sticker? Yeah. Here, boss. I'm going to just go out there. I'm putting her. Just take the stretcher out.
Yeah.
Just relax. Just lay back. I got you.
Literally, like,
Did it just happen?
it just happened.
Just happened.
Where?
Literally, he just crashed his car. Literally just happened, maybe 5 minutes ago.
We're going to 7, right?
Welcome, everyone. They'll be moving to trauma center.
Excuse me.
Welcome, number 1, trauma center. Welcome, number 1, trauma center.
She's coming up.
One second.
Police officer shooting her ex-boyfriend. Now she's recovering as the investigation begins.
Atlanta News First's Bridget Spencer is live at Grady Hospital. Bridget, the chief of MARTA, says a fight led to the shooting.
Yeah, that's exactly right. This fight got pretty violent. That is why she had to recover here at Grady Hospital. And at this point, police are saying that encounter is what ultimately led to her pulling the trigger.
She's in good spirits. She's beat up pretty badly about the face.
A MARTA police sergeant attacked while on the job near 5 Point Station.
Lots of bruising and cuts, but they're checking her out with CT scans and x-rays, and I believe she's going to make a full recovery.
MARTA Police Chief Scott Crayer says Monday night around 9, they got a call for help coming from that sergeant.
In the middle of the argument, a fight ensued where he began to beat her about the face and hands, and she ended up shooting him, striking him twice.
Crayer says she knew the man. It was her ex-boyfriend. He says the two agreed to meet up along Forsyth Street near the station.
That's another surprising aspect of this, is that he would instigate a fight like this, knowing that she was, number 1, a police officer, and 2, in uniform on duty. So we're a little concerned about that.
Police were able to catch up and arrest the boyfriend, who was taken to Grady. He and the officer are expected to be okay. Meanwhile, he faces a slew of charges.
It's still too early to know why they decided to meet, where they met. That'll be part of our investigation.
And meanwhile, we are still working with police to learn more about the suspect and who he is. Meanwhile, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation at this point is taking over the investigation, as with most officer-involved shootings. We're live in Atlanta. Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.
Lambert survived, but survival didn't mean justice.
Wow.
Once he recovered, he was the one charged. Cheryl Clark, on the other hand, faced no criminal consequences. After an internal investigation, the married officer was terminated from her job, but she walked away without a single charge. And so the haunting questions remain. Why would a sworn officer risk her badge, her marriage, and her freedom for a secret encounter with an ex-convict? And how could the system shield her while punishing the man she lured into danger? This case exposes a harsh reality. When the protector becomes the offender, justice isn't always blind. What do you think? Was this justice or a cover-up? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more true crime stories.
Wow, fam. Hit that like button, subscribe right now. Hit that like button.
The events of April 3rd kicked off with this frantic 911 call made by Courtney.
Hit that like button, subscribe right now. Hear me right now. Let me tell you something.
Courtney, I'm yours.
Don't nobody get to act like this woman is off the hinges and that she get a pass. Some type of setup was going on right there. And the fact that the body cam was on, she didn't even care that it was on. That means that she was trying to spin things the way the narrative that the body cam would have responded. She tried to spin it that way. Even to the point that she was like, I will stop, but you have to do this to me. My God. My God. Because now you don't even if she wasn't an officer and she was just a woman yelling it out, like, you know, trying to make it seem like it's not what it is. And that man, and then what else is funny, she knows that man is on like parole, on papers. He's on something that make you go right back to jail if something go wrong. So it's important that she was to be identified and moved out the way. Because right now, in my right mind, that young man, he definitely got multiple shots in his face, arm, and body. And it makes you wonder, why would this lady do that? So serious that she didn't care she was an officer, a sergeant at Atlanta Police Department, and told that man to meet her down yonder. Parking garage. Come on, man. This is a real problem. And when I say real problem, women are in a situation to be able to do this. And you ain't even got to be no police officer. You understand me? Let me say that again for the people in the back that don't hear me. Women are in attention to do this and they ain't got to be a police officer. But the fact that lets me know what else corrupt is and how people stick with their own people. There are many signs showing that she or that he didn't initiate that. That he received a call to meet in a certain area. And when he met with that person, the first thing coming out of their mouth was the interest of them and jumping their bones. And then all of a sudden it dies down from there. And it gets real from there. It gets serious, all of that. You should learn it. That's the biggest thing right there. Hit that like button, subscribe. We about to cook for real. I want you to see what's going on here right now. Check this out. Because they think we tripping.
If you don't take your hand off the gun, you is going to get shot.
Parking lot! Stop!
She don't even care what he's saying. She just parking lot.
I told you. I fucking told you.
Scream! Stop!
No, bro.
Married police officer Cheryl Lashai Clark was living a dangerous double life. By day, she wore the badge. By night, she was secretly involved with Clavine Lambert, an ex-convict with a troubled past. At the heart of their tangled relationship was a $1,000 debt. Clark promised Lambert she would finally pay him back. She lured him to a secluded parking deck in DeKalb County, Georgia, making it sound like a simple exchange. But her intentions went far beyond money. Body cam footage later revealed Clark's own words. She admitted she had gone there planning to have sex with him.
See?
Instead, the night spiraled into violence.
To it.
An argument erupted. Clark pulled her weapon and fired 6 to 7 shots, striking Lambert. As he stumbled away bleeding, she chased after him, her service weapon still in hand. What truly set this case apart was the body cam video itself, a raw, unfiltered look at what happened that night. It showed the confrontation, the shots, and the chilling pursuit that followed.
looking at you long fucking time ago. You fucking bitch. Fucking bitch. I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, she's straight up lying. This man trying to save his own life. He like, give me the gun.
Stop! I'm yours! You fucked me right.
That man said, you not mine. How she don't get charged for nothing? That man yelling out, you not mine.
Let's go. Let's go.
Take your hand off the gun.
I will.
Take your hand off the gun.
But you have to pull my pants down.
Okay, take your hand off the gun.
Stop.
Take your hand off the gun.
Kareem. Stop.
What?
That's what I'm saying. If you don't take your hand off the gun, you is going to get shot by this.
Parking lot. Stop.
I told you. I fucking told you.
Kareem. Stop.
No, bro.
Parking lot! Employee parking lot! Help! Subject going towards the exit.
Shout out to Leader One with the $2.49 donation in the super chat.
Suburban. We're going to be in the parking lot all the way to Georgia State. Subject is turned on Decatur Street, going past Georgia State. It's gonna be a tan Suburban. Tag is gonna be Georgia Tag. Tom Edward, Nora 0662. Correction subject. 58B radio. I'm behind him in the vehicle.
What's your location?
On Decatur, headed towards King.
Decatur headed towards King. All units around this number.
1101 radio.
Yes, I have your unit number.
1101. Stopping at he just ran into the 59 Decatur and Bell Street. Decatur and Bell Street. Signal 41 also.
Signal 41 Decatur and Bell.
Appreciate you, Groove.
Standing by for backup.
What?
Hey, that's your 1 year
pistol in hand and all.
36. Back here. You call 35. 36 back here, right here. How do you open the damn door? How do you open the door? Can't open the door.
Okay, come on. Come on. You okay? Come on.
Makes sense right quick. If she was just so harmed and just so taken by this man assaulting her, she pulled up with the gun in hand, still ready to do damage. Hop out the car and try to get in his car. I mean, she literally still trying to get to him, even in the midst of what's going on around her. Now, how many stories you all have been a part of knowing black, white, whatever, still pursuing the enemy, still pursuing people, in the midst of knowing all these people around? That's like when you get into it and you don't care who around you. You just looking at the target. And this is exactly what this is. The funny part about this is all of that police presence, and these people have to find out that this woman literally shot at this man in attempted murder because you still wanted this man in your life. Whether that was intimately, emotionally, spiritually, physically. She was willing to go through all of that with her own job. Didn't even care about the camera on her chest. The camera? Didn't even care about the camera, fam. What? This man said, take your hand off this gun. This man said, you are not mine. Any man that got to yell like that and say that you not his, oh Lord, you know something ain't right with you. You know something ain't going on that's right. That man had to yell, you are not mine. Now, originally, they were supposed to be meeting because some money was supposed to be owed to him. Okay? Let's get right. Originally, some money was owed to that man, and she called that man and told that man to pull up. Where? Not on the public street. See, this is what I don't think y'all know. But it shows her calling him, telling him to pull up in the parking garage. Shout out to Mona in the building. Yes, she is married as well. So she called and tell him to pull up at a parking garage. Now think about it. She's down there at the parking garage waiting already for him. So she's already guilty for that. First off, you in a parking garage? How does he even know to pull up on you at the parking garage? He only has to get information for that. Now, the reason why we talking is because we here to read in between the lines. And we have to understand, ain't no way how that man even knew to pull up on his own if he wasn't told to pull up in the parking garage already. That's real strength and honor. Intentions. Her intent shows itself. And this is what I'm talking about her being a sergeant of the police. And then having the police. And you being a woman and a sergeant. The whole police department or half feel like they're going to protect you. Some people feel like you shouldn't be a captain unless you've been there a certain amount of time and put that work in. Point I'm making, she has the entire body of police department at her disposal and at her protection. And these people don't even know the type of person she is when it comes to a relationship. And then the way they discredited him, they talked about his jail history. As if, oh, he was a bad guy because of his jail history. Let me tell you something, man. Just because you go to jail don't mean you bad. Just because you're in that type of situation don't mean your character and who make you of who you are is not adjusted. Depending on what you did. Now, the point being made right now was that they tried to paint the picture of him being a convicted felon or everything that has to go with jail and his history. But that has nothing to do with him answering his phone. His ex-girlfriend, which is the sergeant of an Atlanta Police Department, telling him to meet in a parking garage so he can be given the rest of the money she owed him. Long story short, he denies, he says no. And she instantly gets mad and try to pull her gun out on him. And from there, that's when you hear the back and forth. And that's when you hear the deception. Because again, they said even after this, they tried to act like the police couldn't convict her. And she was the sole error to the situation. That's how you know robots are going to be among us. Law and order. Because right now, we would feel some type of way that this woman can sit there and be the sergeant of a police department and have men back her when she did that to a man that was innocent. But yet those men are going to sit there and back her, defend her, spin the story. Even off the body cam. That's what I'm saying for them. Like, for police to have a body cam and they still feel like they can spin it or still feel like, oh, that's not going to affect them, it has to be changed. It has to be a different curriculum. It has to be a different pressure that goes with police that knows if that Mike Brown situation happened and then multiple things happen from that causes police need to have that on and his own, that's fine. But there's no way we put ourselves in that position for these body cams, and now we're not enforcing the body cams to make sure that everything we see in our faces, if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. There's no way that they can see what happened in this situation on body cam and still spin it to the sergeants being free or innocent. But you and I know, family, if the shoe was on the other foot, if it was different. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. And I feel some type of way about it, but at the end of the day, They're definitely gonna they're definitely gonna create our robot. They definitely gonna create that situation in Law and Order. Because yet right now in this situation, this woman, this police, this academy, this department are together. And regardless of what she did to a man, and there's men in that police department that's like this crazy ninja. Stay away from that crazy ninja over there. Ain't no way that it ain't being done or being said. Trust me, you understand? But it's just a fact, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? She had every intent to cause that man harm. And she had every intent to say, hey, I don't want to let go who I had before who I have. Because that's exactly what happened, fam. She didn't want to let go. And the woman was married. Let me say it again. She was married. She was married and still pursued him. You understand me? Married and pursued that man to the fullest thereof. You understand me? Married and pursued that man like it was nothing. Look at.
What? You can't be right now.
Look at that. She's talking about you can do it to me right now. Look at it. Look at that.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Get off the gun.
I will.
Hand off the
But
gun.
you have to pull my pants down.
Okay, take your hand off the gun.
Stop.
Take your hand off the gun.
Hurry.
First of all, you don't want to hear no woman telling you, you have to pull my pants down. Ah. What? You better get your devil, vampire, Dracula, Addams Family, who else? Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Gargoyle, Halloween, Everything Evil, what else? What? Ain't no way. Tell her to get, there you go, Mona. Chucky's Bride, Chucky's 1, Chucky 2, Chucky 3, Chucky 4, Chucky 5, Chucky 6, Chucky to come. Jason's Lyrics. What? Freddy Krueger. What we talking about? Keep going. Huh? No. Zombies. The Walking Dead. Seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? That's what you in the bed with? Mona said Ghostface with the fireball face. What? No. Ain't no way. You in the bed with that and you telling me what? You have to have, I don't think y'all understand what's going on here. See, this be that problem right here. This be the problem right here. It be stuff like this, don't nobody go crazy about, but you know this is beyond crazy. And don't nobody really raise attention to this. This woman was married. She was the sergeant of a police department. She had an ex-boyfriend. That ex-boyfriend had some run-ins with the police in his past and his life. She met him, told him to meet her, lied to him about money to lure him in. He got there. Guns was drawn. He had to fight for his life. He had to literally take the gun she was holding at the time get it out of her hand just so he could run away to his car, to get away. And even in that moment, him running away and got in the car, it still wasn't enough. Because he got in the car and he wasn't able to start the car as fast. And she was able to up another heater, shoot at him, cock it back, and shoot some more. So we know intent. We see it all. But the point I'm making is that, what? And shoot some more. She knew what she was doing with that man's convictions. She knew the whole situation. All for what? Tell me right now in the comments, all for what? For sex? For lust? For love? He can't make you feel. He's the only one that can make you feel. Nobody else can make you feel. She was married. Why would she do that? You the sergeant of a police department, you're getting paid. And you're married. Why would you lure this man in and try to attempt to murder him after he refuses your sexual advances? And then she's still not convicted of that at the time for what's happened? Are you serious? That tells you the system failed all of us. Why? Because for a woman to go through a lot, definitely got to be on camera. Because all they can do is just say you did it and then it's done. It's over with. They said you did it, it's over. So footage, camera footage, means so much to a man. It means so much to a man. Because it's he say against she say, and then when they show say from both ways, when they show say from both ways, Mama K in the building, I miss you. I appreciate you pulling up. You already know what it is. I'm just telling you, man, that's the time we in. And that's so different because that man could have died that day, that night, because of that woman. I can't believe this. I mean, this is really sad. This is in depth. This is serious. And when I say this is so serious, man, this is so serious. Because you got walking police crookedness going on every day in the departments, and this is what's going on, and people are really in a fight for this. And they got a brotherhood for this. You know how many people know that she really did that? Even off the body cam. They still ain't even gonna enforce it, but you know she did it, even off body cam. And it's still not being enforced, fam. This is so deeper than what you think. You gotta be out your rabbit mind to think. It's more than what you think. Hit that like button, subscribe, double tap that screen. This is real. Let's go.
MARTA police sergeant adjusts her service weapon one last time as headlights sweep across a police station parking lot. The timestamp reads 9:15 p.m., January 30th, 2023. In her holster, a Glock 17 with 17 rounds. The badge on her uniform says Sergeant Clark. Through the driver's side mirror, she watches a figure emerge from the shadows. The man she shot was not her husband. He was a secret lover, Cleveland Lambert. He thinks he's here to collect $1,000 she owes him. He doesn't know that 8 bullets have his name on them. But how did a 15-year veteran of the force end up here, waiting in the dark for her ex-lover? Tonight, we expose what really happened in that parking deck. We'll show you the evidence the prosecution ignored, the witnesses who were never called, and the video footage that mysteriously disappeared from public record. This is the Cheryl Clark story, where a badge became a weapon and a uniform became a disguise for murder. Welcome to True Crime Anatomy. To my amazing subscribers, thank you for being here. May you and your families stay safe wherever they are. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because we bring you the stories the media never reported. 6 months before that January night, Cleveland Lambert walked out of Georgia State Prison carrying everything he owned in a clear plastic bag. 38 years old, time served, debt to society paid. The details of his conviction, we'll get to those later. What matters now is what happened next. Lambert moved into his sister's apartment in East Atlanta. Every morning at 5 a.m., he caught the MARTA train downtown, filling out applications at construction sites, warehouses, anywhere that might hire someone with his record. The rejections piled up. Background check didn't clear. Positions been filled. We'll call you. His parole officer noted his perfect attendance. Never missed a meeting. Clean drug tests. By all accounts, Lambert was doing everything right. He got a job washing dishes at a restaurant near Peachtree. Minimum wage, but honest work. Started sending money to his mother in Augusta. But here's what nobody knew yet. Lambert had started taking different routes home. Instead of the direct path through 5 Point Station, he'd transfer at West End, adding 20 minutes to his commute. When his sister asked why, he said the crowds at 5 Points made him nervous. The truth was more complicated, and it had a name: Sergeant Cheryl Clark. While Lambert was washing dishes for $7.25 an hour, Sergeant Cheryl Lashai Clark was pulling down $68,000 a year with the MARTA Police Department. 15 years on the force, commendations for excellence. October 2022, Clark requests a transfer to night shift at 5 Point Station, the busiest, most dangerous beat in the system. 40,000 people pass through daily. Drug deals, assaults, the occasional stabbing. Most officers rotate out after 6 months. Clark specifically asked to stay. January 30th, 2023, 9:06 p.m. Sergeant Clark's patrol car idles at the corner of the police station parking lot. She radios dispatch, Unit 47 at location, code 4. All quiet, nothing to report. What dispatch doesn't know, Clark isn't on patrol. She's waiting. Security camera captures a Honda Civic entering the police station parking lot. The driver is Cleveland Lambert. He pulls into a space under the only broken streetlight. Not by chance, Clark had told him exactly where to park. 9:15 p.m. Lambert exits his vehicle, walking toward Clark's position. His hands are visible, empty. This detail becomes important. What unfolds next will completely change everything you thought you knew about this case.
I'm trying to tell you a long time ago, you punk.
Okay, let's get order. Let's get back. Let's get right. We finna dissect this. So, she was on the lot. Code 4. As if everything was calm. And nothing to worry about. Right? She do the code 4, nothing to worry about. Everything's good. But she's sitting in the car waiting on somebody. So she didn't already let the police know, hey, code 4, everything's straight. Don't trip on me. Everything good outside. So that was buying her time right there for fam to pull up. Okay? Check it out.
Never missed a meeting. clean drug tests. By all accounts, Lambert was doing everything right. He got a job washing dishes at a restaurant near Peachtree. Minimum wage, but honest work.
Man ain't did
Started
nothing bad.
sending money to his mother in Augusta. But here's
Man ain't did nothing bad.
No, Sergeant Cheryl Clark. While Lambert was washing dishes for $7.25 an hour, Sergeant Cheryl Lashai Clark was pulling down $68,000 a year with the MARTA Police Department. 15 years on the force, commendations for excellence. October 2022, Clark requests a transfer to night shift at 5 Point Station.
Weirdo.
The busiest, most dangerous beat in the
She a
system.
weirdo.
40,000 people pass through daily. Drug deals, assaults, the occasional stabbing.
Don't ask to get transferred
Most officers
at night.
rotate out after
Weirdo.
6 months. Clark specifically asked to stay. January 30th, 2023, 9
Sitting in the car. Look at it, just sitting in the
Sergeant
car.
Clark's patrol car idles at the corner of the police station.
At the
parking
corner
lot.
of the police
She radios
station.
dispatch.
First of all, hold up. If you a police officer at the police station and you call somebody to come pick up some money that you owe them, why you moving to the corner of the police station? Why you moving to the off spot of the street? Because even if you did that, it's not a thing. If this man is a convicted felon, all of these things that they paint him out to be so bad now, why wouldn't have you stayed on the police lot just to meet this convicted, terrible person you keep painting? Because, I mean, make it make sense. Makes no sense. And then you got women out here that's moving like this. And then you got women like that that's like, okay, you've been 15 years on the police force. Ain't nobody dealt with you in 15 years. Why? Because you married. So your husband don't know that you this like this. Your husband don't know this how you moving. Your husband don't know that you want to kill your ex-boyfriend and force him to have sex with you. Your husband don't know this. Oh, man. You telling me that's the only body part that you love so much that you will kill for if you can't have it? What? What? She making women all across the world look bad. Because now she's saying that you all are so crazy that when you get that one that hit the bottom or go that far deep, you don't know how to come back. You willing to take that man's life even if you married. You have got to be telling me something. Let me tell you something. You brothers out here, y'all better watch what's going on. Because even for you to be dealing with or dealt with, this was an ex-boyfriend. This ain't who they was dealing in. This is who they was dealing with at a time back then. Dealt with. She was married. Clearly, she seen this man happiness and just hit his phone line and say, meet me over here because I'm going to give you the money I owe you. Knowing he needed, knowing he wanted. And that was for you to lure him in? Chris in the building. What's good, family? Good to see you. I appreciate you. Get comfortable. Hit that like button, subscribe, double tap that screen. That's a real thing. You understand? That is what has come about. And it's so sad, family, because this is a female sergeant married, shooting to attempt to kill her ex-boyfriend. And as you hear them tussling and fighting for the guns, tussling and fighting for his freedom, as you hear them going back and forth, he keeps saying, I told you I'm done with you. I told you I ain't want you. You crazy as your mind. Give me this. Give me this. You out your mind. I told you you're nothing. I knew you was crazy. This is the thing, man. Even when he pulled up the first time, he pulled up and kept 5 feet like, hey, what's up? What we doing? Where the money at? He pulled up like, hey, how you doing? Where the money at? You called me and said you got my money, you owe me, what's up? That man didn't even get 5 feet close to her. That should tell you everything about it. But the fact he there because of that money. Him needing that money. You understand? That's what it came down to. Hit that like button, subscribe. We finna show you something else. Let's go.
Unit 47 at location code 4. All quiet. Nothing to report. What dispatch doesn't know, Clark isn't on patrol. She's waiting. Security camera captures a Honda Civic entering the police station parking lot. The driver is...
So she not on patrol. She waiting. She not on patrol. She waiting.
Cleveland Lambert. He pulls into a space under the only broken streetlight. Not by chance, Clark had told him exactly where to park. 9:15 p.m. Lambert exits his vehicle, walking toward Clark's position. His hands are visible, empty. This detail becomes important. What unfolds next will completely change everything you thought you knew about this case.
I'm trying to tell you a long time ago.
And all she gotta do is scream like that. That's sad. Thunder in the building.
Let's go.
Take your hand off the gun.
I will.
Take your hand off the
But
gun.
you have to pull my pants down.
Okay, take your hand off the gun.
Stop.
Do you hear that, man?
Kareem, stop.
She like, you gotta put my pants down.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't.
I want to know what the police thought when she said that on camera. If you in court and you sitting there listening to the situation and you in court and they playing this back, what is the prosecutors thinking? What is the defendants thinking? What are the people thinking? Like, what? She said, yes, but you have to pull my pants. See, they would think that she was playing a mind game with him, as if she trying to reverse psychology, as if see, the police gonna try to spin it as if she was trying to play mind games or something. Like, yes, you have to do this to me and I'll let you go. It's what? That man pulled up like, hey, how you doing? What's going on with my money? You pressed him and then you held on to him and held the gun. So if she would have killed that man right there that night, I'm wondering that the police officers would have sat back and went through with this. Y'all have sat there and gave those same excuses that you all are giving now for what happened to this man. If he'd have lost his life to her, because again, he pulled up, gave her a hug. She upped the gun on him fast. Just automatically. You got to understand, she upped the gun automatically. So when he pulled up, it was automatically like, I'm going to get this gun. If you don't have sex for me, I'm going to kill you. So they pulled up, hold each other, and then she saying something. He like, what? What you mean? What you on? And she like, and she go for a gun, and he like, hold on, what you doing? And held on to it, because why you going for a gun? You called me to pull up, give me my money. Why are you going for a gun? So he automatically got to be in this mode where he has to hold her and sustain her. But yet they're trying to spin it as if, oh my God, he automatically started grabbing her because she's screaming now. See, that's what I'm talking about with females, man. Y'all determine so much out here. Got so much power between your legs, so much power in the world. The determining factors of situations, you all are. That's sad. Because now we look at law enforcement like, okay, so y'all got the females that can just say whatever, and then all of a sudden people got to fight for their life. That man was in jail. That man a free man now, and he just wants some money that you called him about. He didn't even call her. She called him. I mean, and I hate that he got to go due process all this other crazy stuff because this woman is obsessed with him. I mean, that's what it is, obsession. You obsessed with this man. Because you don't owe him that much money to where you got to fake a fallout to not pay him his money. So you got to understand how a lot of people look at themselves. A lot of people don't value themselves. A lot of people see as if they had a person that valued them, and when they lose them, they have no more value as if how they see themselves. You don't know that she sees him on a whole nother level, and she was at a point to where, hey, I'm married, but I don't care. You're going to have sex with me now, and if you're not going to do it, I'm going to shoot you. That was exactly the situation. And she was ready to flip that thing and mold it however she wanted to, just to let people know what's going on. I mean, she was ready to flip that and mold that into the worst ever. Because I ain't gonna lie, fam, this means more to me than it probably do to you all. Because I'm actually thinking about how deep this is when it comes to police officers taking advantage of the law, taking advantage of their authorities, taking advantage of you and me. Hit that like button, subscribe, family. This is very disturbing. I'm just telling you right now, this is very disturbing, man. Because it was people that was backing her, supporting her, and had no problem with what she did to that man, and that man got shot up. Because there's got to be some police officer that's like, hold up, man. We heard to read in between the lines. We don't read the headline. Like, it's got to be some officers that's like, hold on, man. Why is you waiting down here for this man? Why you ain't inside the police department waiting? And when he pull up, you going to give him his money. He ain't going to do nothing fishy. Why? Because y'all at the police department. But instead of doing that, you want to park all the way down the street on the corner. What? Make it make sense, family. Ain't nothing about none of that makes sense to me. Talking about they want to, you gotta know she was on something. Cause y'all sitting there talking about she parked away like she was trying to hide some energy or something, fam. That makes no sense whatsoever. Hit that like button right now. Hit that like button right now. Hit that like button right now.
Take your hand off the gun. You is going to get shot.
Stop!
Lambert initiated physical contact with the officer. He struck her, knocked her to the ground, dragged her several feet. Lambert then grabbed the officer's service weapon while it remained in the holster. The officer, fearing for her life, discharged her weapon.
Okay, hold up. How she, hold up, shut up. How she fearful of her life and she running up on his door to shoot him in his face? Let me say that again. How was she fearful of her life if she's running up on his door and he's running away from her? How was she fearful for her life and he running away from her? This man is literally, striding away after just trying to hold the gun. He like, girl, give me. Give me the gun. And then he rip it from her and then he take off. To the truck. Hop in the truck. Trying to get himself together real quick. Get the keys. You don't even know what's happening right now. And he still don't even get the key in the ignition. Get the key and get it in the ignition. You know how you got to get the key, slap it in there? Get the key, slap it in the ignition. Get it in there. Get it. He can't even slap it in the ignition. He just, keys done fell off. And here she come on his left side with the gun. Bah, 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 bah. I mean, busting in his face. She done hit him here. And that man still pull off. He done got and he still what? The boy trained professional. Been in jail plenty time. He done got hit and still know how to keep going. He done spent the block before. See, some of y'all ain't even spent the block. You don't know what it's like. Huh? Man, keep going. Up in there acting like he tripping and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He getting shot in the face by her. Let me bring it back just so you can enjoy that energy.
You was going to get shot.
Stop!
You know it, don't you, Savvy
Lambert
TV?
initiated physical contact with the officer. He struck her, knocked her to the ground, dragged her several feet. Lambert then grabbed the officer's service weapon while it remained in the holster.
So they gonna charge him for smacking her or punching her, bop, knock her on the ground, cause she holding on to a gun. Think about this for a second. Trip off this. Go back right here to the beginning when they actually first encounter. When they first encounter.
But you have to
Trip off this. When they first encounter. Look at this. Right now. When they first encounter.
I'm yours. You can't be right now. Yeah.
8 bullets have his name on them. But how did a 15-year veteran of the force end up here,
look at this.
waiting in the dark for her ex-lover? He watches a figure emerge with this weapon one last time.
Now look, she's sitting in the car right here. Sitting in the car.
Parking lot. The timestamp reads 9:15 p.m.
Now she getting out the car.
2023.
Okay.
In her holster.
He right there. He right there.
17 rounds. The badge on
he
her
walking up like this.
Sergeant Clark. Through the driver's side mirror, she watches a figure emerge from the shadows. The man she shot was not her husband. He was a secret lover.
He's just standing there.
He thinks he's here to collect $1,000 she owes him. He doesn't know that 8 bullets have his name on them. But how did a 15-year veteran of the force end up here, waiting in the dark for her ex-lover? Tonight, we expose what really happened in that parking deck. We'll show you the evidence the prosecution ignored, the witnesses who were never called, and the video footage that mysteriously disappeared.
Look at that
from the
hug.
record.
They
This
sitting
is the
there
Cheryl
talking.
Clark story. We're a bad...
Boy, shut up, just talking, steady running his mouth. Shut up.
The prosecution ignored.
Steady talking, shut up.
I'm served debt to path through 5 points.
Shut the hell up.
Come here. Creed. Stop. I'm yours. You can't fuck me right. You can't fuck me right now.
If you don't take your hand off the gun, you is going to get shot.
Stop.
Told you. Fucking told you.
Creed. Stop.
Now look at that. He got to do all that just to run away. Now look at that, how many minutes. And she ended up pulling that out real fast.
Married police officer Cheryl Lashai.
You see how fast she pulled out that other one?
Double life. By day, she wore the badge. By night, unfiltered look at what happened then. decapitation, the shots, and the chilling pursuit that followed.
Look at it, look at it. Look at it, look at it. Cause what?
I'm trying to tell your fucking ass a long fucking time ago, you fucking bitch. I'm trying to tell you.
She like, Kareem, I'm yours. You can do it to me now. What? He like, you're not mine. This man saying, get your hand off the gun.
To pull my pants down.
Okay, take your hand off the gun. Take your hand off the gun.
Kareem, stop. Hey.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't take your hand off the gun, you is going to get shot.
Parking lot. Stop.
I told you. I fucking told you.
Kareem. Stop.
No, bro.
You gotta do all that to get a gun off of her. And she up the other one so fast. Straight setting that man up.
Parking lot. Employee parking lot.
Just seeing her set that man up. Set that man up. And she didn't have no problem doing it.
Subject going towards the exit out of Georgia State. Gonna be a tan Suburban.
I want to know what her cousins, her brothers, and sisters say. Because you gotta be the dumbest human in the world. I can't believe it. Look at that, going crazy. Man ain't did nothing.
We're going to be in the parking lot all the way to Georgia State.
Man, I wish somebody knew her for real. Like, I wish this was like somebody's cousin in her. Or like somebody's sister. Somebody's auntie. I just wish somebody was related to her and her. Because this is so sickening and terrible. Chris said they probably already knew she was crazy. I feel like that too, but it's different knowing when somebody tell you they married. She was married, Chris. The fact she married, everybody thinking, okay, well, she married, you know. That's her husband, they living their life. You're not thinking this is this, because she married. You know what I'm saying, man? So knowing this coming and she married, it's different to claim this or even know she was like that because she married. You know what I'm saying? So all of that they did on the body cam, it's like, what is worth the body cam if they don't believe it? What is worth the body cam if the full truth of the whole situation happened on body cam? For these people to know, hey, somebody had initiative, somebody had intent, somebody drew this up. So to me, it's not a good thing to act like it wasn't that or act like it's not. Point I'm making is this is what's going on in the world. It's females just like her. It's females in the world that feel like that. It's females in the world that's on this. I feel sorry, man, because a woman could just start screaming and everybody gonna come to her aid. But if a man start hollering, everybody gonna think he is out of his mind. Let me say that again. A woman can start screaming and everybody's gonna come to her aid. But let a man start hollering and they'll think that he's crazy. As always, fam, it's a different level tonight. The temperature's not the same, but we thank God that we heard. And as always, it always matters about who heard, because the message is always for each and every one of us or each and all of us that needs to hear it in the way that it needs to be said. You need to understand, as always, fam, the way we cooking it up is Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Definitely with your boy and my fam, making sure that we read in between the lines and not the headline, making sure we bring light to darkness, and making sure that we heard inform, understand, and be aware that if it walk like her, talk like her, we know what it is. We make sure to identify the levels. You see the cash app, bam! As always, the raffles, $2, $5 for the hoodies, $2 for the t-shirts. You get your name, get your custom shirt, always signed by your boy Dilla T, here right now with my family. You understand? You see the cash app, you see the super chat, you see the donations. It's always their family, whether we in here live or we just living our life. It'll always be there. It's always that. And you know what it is. As always, family, I truly appreciate y'all taking your time out tonight for me, man. Making sure that we connect with each other and understand what's new to be brought here. You know it. Monday through Friday. You make sure when you pull up that you get you something to eat, you get you something to drink, and you get you something to smoke, if that's what you do. Because you always know what it is, man. It's your boy Dilla T. And this is No Filters. Good night, family. I truly appreciate y'all, man, and your time. Thank you so much. Y'all be safe. It's love.